I've decided these next couple of videos I'm going to put out is going to be answering a lot of the questions that I get, how I find fish, you know, things to look for, stuff like that. Well, currently what I'm doing now is I'm scanning. If you watch my video, video from last week, I told you I was going to finish. I'm going to start further up on this last stretch that I fished last time because I caught a lot of fish on it. Now, one thing this bank has is it has a deep ledge on it. We're getting ready to come up on it now. But on the bank, which I'll show you here in just a second, and then you'll see what I'm looking at. Because it is actually, it's really nice. But I'll show you here real quick. Okay, so I'll show you on the map that all these little, where it kind of cuts back, these are all points. And see, and this goes up for pretty good ways. And you can see more or less my trail that I did last time. There's a hole, there's a hole, there's a hole. But, you know, like I said, all these, for some reason, last time I was out was holding fish on all these right here. You know, whether they were small fish, big fish, you know, it was hard to say. So I'll clear that. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna kind of more or less just hug the front of these, but then we'll go over here to the side scan and all that stuff. See, like, there's fish. It's hard to tell. A lot of people say I need to upgrade my electronics, but I know how to read these. I've been reading these for years. And so you can see all the activity. And that's a lot of the things that I look for is active fish. And I think I was hung up in there last time. But that's you know, some trees and whatnot. Could be some fish mixed in there. That's a fish. There's a shadow of fish there. There's a fish over here. But you can just see the activity that's down there. And that's exactly what I look for when I'm scanning an area. Not necessarily all catfish. Now that's a fish there. But it's not necessarily all catfish. I would like to think they are. I would like to think a large majority of them are catfish. Like that one right there for sure is a catfish. Yep, that one for sure is a catfish. We'll see if we can see him on side scan. We probably won't, but see, like some of these shadows here, you know, those are fish. Now, what are the Asian carp? They catfish? I'm not 100% sure, but that's all that I'm looking for. And you can see how we're still going down, you know, this ledge here, because you can see how tight compared to this side. You can see how spread out the contour lines are, where these ones is a lot darker, which means it's going to be a sharper ledge. So let's get back over here, because that's a fish there, but nothing but active fish. And you can't see it, but I'm going to probably go all the way up to that point right up there. So that's going to be about a good 1.5 mile drag, but we're going to drag every inch of it, because I did pretty well coming down here, you know, this trail last time. I did pretty well. I caught some good fish. So, I mean, just look at that. I mean, there's a lot of bait down there. Everything a big old catfish needs. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head down here. I'm gonna finish marking this trail, and I'll see you when we get started.